So maybe you need to show yourself to be strong and positive, even though things aren't going well in your business, because that's who you are. Or you need to be the man of the house and be in charge because your, let's say, conservative friends would expect that of you, and you've signed on for that philosophy, and you must set that example for the children. Or maybe you feel the compulsion to act like a liberal feminist and not take shit because your liberal friends would expect that of you. And you must set that example for the children. And so in all these cases, you're driven to look good. Why? For the sake of others, many of whom aren't even there. It's the movie that you're projecting onto them and playing back to yourself. Now, when you see that you're doing that, you can decide. Maybe this situation is something to set an example about, but for its own reasons. And for this instance, not every time. I don't have to turn every action into a political statement. I don't have to assume that if I allow this to go, the whole world, will collapse into a liberal heap or into a conservative heap. It enables you to deal with a situation on its own merits, one by one, uniquely, here as an individual in this situation, not as a political statement. So maybe in this instance, it's okay to yield or concede and not ask the question, what does it say about me? So leave that space open. Of course, that's where the ego identity usually floods in and say, how can you? What will happen? What will people think of you? What does this say about you in the world? And what kind of a world you're creating? So where we're aiming for is to be able to let go of the need to look good, to drop that projection, turn off that movie, get out of that neighborhood. Just respond to each situation on its own as a unique situation, not as a social trend.